just mentioned that I'm the chair of the Scientific Advisory Committee, is going to be the first green accelerator in the world. It's having its power by a solar station, and that's going to be in action starting from hopefully at the end of the year. So it will be the first accelerator that is powered by solar power. Okay, so good morning, ladies and gentlemen, colleagues and the representatives of the sector and dear guests. I'm very happy to inaugurate on behalf of Sabancı University this initiative, the new Energy Transition Center, the Shura. This center represents a timely and significant initiative to address a really key challenge of our times. A challenge that is at once local, regional, global. So sustainable production of energy and distribution and consumption is not only important for protecting our natural habitat, but also to protect us from the consequences of the impending climate change and protecting the energy resources and the limited resources that we have. So we need to do as much work as possible on energy transition. It is a huge technological leap forward. It is also dependent on political will, local support, public support. It requires material and financial resources, but at the same time, it requires the commitment of the markets and the public. So this is very important. Energy transition requires all of this, but it is something we need to do in order to ensure a future for our children and our grandchildren. I'm happy to welcome the Shura Center to Sabancı University, not the least because its aims and mission are in accordance with the mission of Sabancı University, because 2 decades ago, Sabancı University set out to become a globally recognized educational and research institution that would also become a leading reference point in its neighborhood. So in order to be able to perform all these functions that we envisaged in our mission, we need such centers. And energy is really a very good topic for us to carry out our mission in the global arena and represent Sabancı University in this particular geography. Another point is that energy, by definition, requires interdisciplinary teamwork. This is another key objective of Sabancı University. Interdisciplinarity is not just an innovation or fashion for us, but we consider interdisciplinarity as a sine qua non of folding edge, frontier edge research. Traditional boundaries of scientific and international intellectual disciplines have become constraints or obstacles sometimes in the way of scientific inquiry and technological development. At the moment, there is no way to separate basic research from technological innovation, political science from economics or sociology, biology and physics from chemistry. So by its very nature, research on energy requires informed cooperation across a wide range of disciplines. This is why Sabancı University actually began research and teaching on energy early on, and it has emphasized both academic and policy aspects of energy. Several years ago, ICEC, Istanbul International Energy and Climate Center, was established, and this brought together business and political leaders as well as opinion makers to facilitate policy development and thus to become a policy reference center for Turkey and region. On the educational side, one of the first interfaculty courses at Sabancı University is Energy Supply Chain Economics and Geopolitics. This is a course that is offered as a credit course to students from 3 faculties and faculty members from engineering as well as social sciences teach this course. And finally, over the last years, IPC, centered at Sabancı University, has been involved in several contributions to discussions on energy through analysis of climate economics, policy mechanisms for climate change, and adaptation to climate change. So IPC has also been part of this energy debate over the years. Finally, I'm very happy to welcome now Shura in collaboration with Agora Energiewende from Germany and also the European Climate Forum to work together in the context of Shura to add a significant strength to our substantial educational and research investments in energy, climate, and bring the crucial challenge of energy transition into the scope of our educational and intellectual as well as policy concerns. It is with such interdisciplinary centers like IPC, ICEC, and Shura that the university is enriched not only in research but also in education, because these are very good examples for our students to reach out and to also as a public function made more effective. I hope that Shura will grow to contribute to the energy transition debate in Turkey and thus facilitate the country to become one of the prominent members of the Global League of Low Carbon Transition Countries. Thank you.